Catalans make history with 2014 victory over Warrington in Challenge Cup final. La Marseillaise rang out around Wembley as Catalans Dragons made history by becoming the first non-British winners in the 121 years of the Ladbrokes Challenge Cup. The French club were 40 minutes away from relegation from Super League 11 months ago, but there will be dancing in the streets of Perpignan on Saturday night after they picked up their first silverware courtesy of a 2014 victory over Warrington. The Catalans received a good luck message from President Emmanuel Macron before kickoff, and they will now be hoping their landmark victory will provide a boost for the game across France. History was witnessed by a crowd of 50,672, the lowest for more than 70 years, but that will matter little to Catalans captain Remi Casty, the sole surviving member of the Dragons team that went down 38 to St Helens in their only previous cup final appearance 11 years ago. It was also a sweet success for coach Steve McNamara, who was back at Wembley for the first time since his England team suffered a heartbreaking 2018 defeat by New Zealand in the semi-finals of the 2013 World Cup. Catalans Dragons win the Challenge Cup final. They become the first French side to do so with a 2014 victory. Tony Gigot wins the Lance Todd Trophy. Superscripto Warrington have now lost 2 of the last 3 finals. Copyright licitations at Dragons official. pic.twitter.com/zgch0fx McNamara and #x27 men were good value for a 14-6 interval lead, and they stretched that to 26 early in the second half before tiring alarmingly, and in the end were grateful for the final whistle. The French side were more direct and purposeful from the start and took the lead inside the first 2 minutes. An uncharacteristic handling error from Wolves fullback Stefan Ratchford gifted them an attacking position 10 meters out, and quick hands from David Mead and Benjamin Jolyon gave winger Lewis Tierney the chance to dive over at the corner. Josh Drinkwater kicked the conversion from the touchline and made it 8-0 5 minutes later with a penalty awarded for a foul by Warrington and #x27 veteran forward Ben Westwood, who was forced off shortly afterwards to have treatment for a head knock. The Dragons were forced to defend desperately to hang on to their lead, and they needed a slice of good fortune too. Warrington were unlucky to have a try by winger Tom Lynham disallowed for obstruction, while Kevin Brown was brought back for a forward pass from his half-back partner Tyrone Roberts. A Wolf score seemed inevitable, and it duly came after 28 minutes when Catalans winger Fouad Yaha fumbled Ratchford and #x27 high kick, and substitute Ben Murdoch Mazzola pounced on the loose ball. Roberts and #x27 conversion cut the deficit to just 2 points, but the Dragons broke away to add a second score 6 minutes before the break when Benjamin Garcia, filling in temporarily at hooker for Michael Msalarum, forced his way over from dummy half. Drinkwater and #x27 third goal made it 14-6, and the Dragons were virtually out of sight when a 40-20 kick from man of the match Tony Gigot created the position for centre Braden Wiley aimed to go over for their third try 5 minutes into the second half. Drinkwater made it 4 out of 4 with the boot, but Warrington grabbed themselves a lifeline when the Catalan scrum half fumbled Brown and #x27 grubber kick, and Roberts regathered to get substitute George King over for their second try. McNamara and #x27 men were forced to survive a few more scary moments as the Wolves harried their opponents into a series of handling errors in the final quarter. Roberts kicked a penalty to bring his side to within a converted try, and the Catalans were out on their feet towards the end of a dramatic finale as they clung on for a famous victory. Gigot told BBC Sport, "This team is unbelievable. The boys are awesome. We are so happy because we worked so hard. We all play as a team, as a family. We wanted to show to everyone we can play."